Namaste. Let me start by asking you one simple question. What percentage of India's workforce, I repeat, what percentage of India's workforce work under an organization? What percentage of India's workforce work under an organization? Please think on it. What is an organization? Any company which is a private limited company, which gives PF, which has a GST, which gives ESI facilities to their employees. This is called an organization. It could be government organization or private. Private such as Axis Bank, Infosys, HDFC Bank, Wipro. Government such as SBI, if you're an IS officer, forest officer, Indian Army, Indian Railway, all together, what percentage of workforce work under an organization? I hope you have made your answer. The answer is 7%. Yes, you can check with ChatGPT. Some research say 6%, some say 10%. It's around 7 to 8% only. My second question. What percentage of India's workforce or what percentage of India's population earns 50,000 rupees or more per month? I repeat, what percentage of India's population earns more than 50,000 rupees or even 50,000 rupees? The research says it is 1 to 1.6%. It is 1 to 1.6%. Namaste to everyone. My name is Srinivas. In this video, I am going to help you understand how to come in this category of 1 to 1.6%. That means I'm going to help you understand how to make a career in banking sector and help you earn at least 50,000 rupees and make you come in the category of that 1%, special 1%. Earning 50,000 is not easy, isn't it? That's the reason it's only 1% of India's population is earning 50,000. You could be one. When you follow the system, which I'm going to train you all, going to explain you all, you're going to understand how to get into an organization which will pay you around 50,000 rupees. Firstly, you need to understand what is the difference between job and a career. They say job drive in college, isn't it? Now, what's a job? Job is something which will pay your bill. Consider you're working in a society as a clerk. You're a receptionist. You're working in a company on a payroll. In this case, what happens? You earn a salary, and that salary will get over within the month gets over. Whereas what is a career? A career is something which requires planning and preparation. Career is also equal to life because in a career, you stay for 40 years and 40 years is like your life, isn't it? You need to plan. And when you are in a career, it will not only pay your bills, you will get an incremental income. Your lifestyle changes. Not only yours, your family lifestyle changes. And even your next generation's lifestyle changes when you make a career. So, understand, you can get a job, you go on road, you ask for a job, you will get a job. But to make a career, you need proper planning, proper understanding. So in this video, you will understand how to make a career in banking sector and help you earn at least 50,000 rupees. Please continue watching till the end. Thank you. I'm sure you must have understood the difference between job and career. In Indian education system, there are serious problems. Some of them are here. The Indian Express says that only 7% MBA graduates are employable. And most of them who are employed end up earning 8 to 10,000 rupees only. The Hindu says that unemployment rate is high amongst better qualified. So here you can see illiterate unemployment rate and literate unemployment rate. So that means the more qualified you are, the chance of you making a career is lesser. I personally know a lot of MTech, MCom, MBA, even PhD holders getting less than 15,000 rupees. These are serious problems. Every hour one student commits suicide in India because there is no proper system. I can speak for hours on this topic, but in short, the education system is not training what is required in the real life situation. That means students do not have the right skills to solve the problems of the society. In this video, I am speaking about career in banking. If you just finished your BCom, your degree, on papers you are eligible to become a banker, but skill-wise, your graduation is not enough. So I am going to explain you how to make a career in banking sector. Firstly, why bank jobs? Dates are announced. Consider you are planning to become an RBI officer, SBI officer. Anyone who is planning to become, they are aware that in this month, SBI will give their notification. RBI will give their notification. So usually dates are announced. Okay. Unlike railways, SSC, yeah, it is usually open for all graduates. Faster procedure compared to other government jobs. It is considered as essential services. Respect in the society, good salary, great facility, simple and easy syllabus to make a career in banking sector. So there are two ways to get into banking sector. One is PSU, public sector banks, and one is private sector banks. Now let us understand which one is good for you. I'm saying let us understand which one is good for you. Not for all, good for you. So let us analyze. Firstly, as I said, there are two ways: public sector banks and private sector banks. Now, in public sector banks, the selection process happens once in a year. If it is a clerical position or officer's position, it happens once in a year. And the chance of you getting selected is just 1%. Consider if there are 5,000 posts for being a clerk, there will be 50 lakh application. Okay. So you can calculate the success rate here. And the selection process includes prelims and then mains. Usually in prelims, 99% of them are rejected, and then the mains. In mains, only people who are preparing will be competing against each other. In public sector bank, what is happening? Students start preparing after they become graduates. And after 2 years, they start clearing prelims. Once they start clearing prelims, does not mean they clear mains. Again, they start failing in mains. On an average, it takes 3 years' time. Sincerely, if you prepare for 8 hours, you require at least 3 years' time to crack any PSU bank exams. Whereas private sector banks, the entry happens every month, and the chance of you getting selected is 70%. The recruitment process includes a test followed by an interview. So let us understand more about these. So I've made different categories or criteria, you can say. Under job security, which one is good? Is it PSU or private sector? Under PSU, the job security these days, it's not 100% secure, it is moderate. If you don't perform, even you keep getting notices and you will be suspended. Performance measuring system is getting introduced these days. And I rate around 8 out of 10 in terms of or with respect to job security. Whereas in private, job security is moderate to low. If you are not performing continuously, obviously you will be thrown out. Okay. Private sector is usually performance driven. You perform well, you grow high. You don't perform, you will be where you are, or you might be thrown out also. So I rate 5 out of 10 with respect to job security for private sector. Public perception. With respect to public, for PSU, it is seen as a respected government job. So one gets 9 out of 10 for this. Someone who is working with SBI, Canara Bank, they get a lot of respect in the society. So give 9 out of 10 for this segment. With respect to private, seen as fast pace, corporate career. So I give around 6 out of 10. It's not bad, but it is seen as a corporate career. Okay, so it gets 6 out of 10. Working space. Now, working space with respect to the cleanliness, the comfort. Under PSU, not well organized because it's government. So people keep blaming each other. So we rate around 4 out of 10. When it is head office, they maintain well comparatively. But usual banks, they are not maintained well. The banks, the ATMs are not maintained well. With respect to private banks, neat, clean, and fully furnished. So they get 9 out of 10 here. So people working in private bank, they get proper AC offices and the working space is quite neat and clean. With respect to work pressure, under PSU, comparatively lower with respect to private bank. But employees are less compared to private bank. In private bank, as the recruitment keeps happening every month, so there are more number of employees compared to that of public sector. In public sector, government has to pay the salary. So the number of employees are less. So that means someone working in public sector bank, they do multitasking also. So the officers and manager work for longer hours. You meet any public sector bank officer and manager, they usually close their computers after 8 p.m. So work pressure, I rate around 6 out of 10 for PSU bank. A private sector, moderate to high. It is target driven, so you get 4 out of 10 because work pressure is higher compared to that of PSU bank. You have to perform. So under work pressure, PSU gets 6 and privates get 4. Now PSU is not getting 8 or 9 because even they are under pressure. The employees are less and the business done by private banks are good. So PSU sectors are in the verge of becoming private, so they are also performing well under pressure. They are forced to perform well under pressure, in fact. Now, salary structure. Under PSU, there is a fixed pay scales, decent allowance, moderate growth. Usually, the growth happens once in 3 to 5 years. So, the salary structure, I rate 5 out of 10 for PSU banks. Now, private, comparatively higher salary. It is performance-driven incentives will be given. Rapid increase based on performance. So one gets 9 out of 10 here. Yes, consider you sell more loans this month, you end up getting more allowance also, more incentives also. Whereas in public sector bank, it is considered as your job. There is no extra growth there. So if you are a performer, obviously, salary structure in private sector bank is good. Career growth, it is very slow compared to that of private sector bank in public sector because it is based on seniority and exams. So you get around 5 out of 10 here. Whereas private, it is very fast based on performance. So you get 8 out of 10 for private sector bank. So growth wise, Private sector banks is high. Sky is the limit here. Work-life balance. And the public sector bank, at clerical level, if you're a clerk, you will be in the same district and you are allowed to go by 5:30. Whereas officer and above, there is no fixed exit time. So on an average, they go home by 8 o'clock. And most important, transferred to any part of the country. If you are in Delhi, you might be posted to Tamil Nadu and Kerala also. Vice versa. If you're a South Indian, you might be posted to Northeast also as an officer and manager. So the work-life balance, I give 5 out of 10 to PSU banks. Private sector. Work-life balance, very similar. But remember, home state or even city will remain same throughout the service. Consider you are working with Axis Bank. If you are in one city, you might end up being in the same city unless you want to push yourself to any other faster city. So you get 8 out of 10 for work-life balance compared to that of PSU bank. Promotions in PSU banks based on experience and exams, so you get only 5 out of 10. Private based on performance reviews, so you get better, 7 out of 10. Training and development. Standardized training programs, when you get promoted, you go for certain training, otherwise no. So you get 4 out of 10. Whereas in private, it is very dynamic based on performance, skills and tech. If you are someone, consider you are good in training, you are good in speaking, communicating. So they might make you trainers also. They might make you change your department also based on the kind of skills you have. So there is lot of training opportunity to upskill yourself. So you get 8 out of 10 with respect to private bank and PSU bank. So finally, the total score. PSU bank gets 51 points and private gets 64 points. So overall, when you compare with different parameters, private banks are better. Especially the selection process is easy, but the growth is faster. It is performance driven. So this is good. Still, if you want to get into public sector bank, I advise people to start the career in private sector because the selection process is easy. In the evening time, you can keep preparing your quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, English language tests. After 5 years, there will be opening for someone who has 5 years of experience or more in private sector to enter into public sector. So that time you can enter directly as senior manager also. So this was the simple comparison. Now hierarchy in private banks. There is customer service executive, who is also called as clerk, assistant manager or officer post, then deputy manager, manager, senior manager, assistant manager or officer, deputy vice president, senior vice president, executive vice president, president, that is country head, and CEO or MD. Okay. Now, as I said, sky is the limit with respect to private sector. Now, let me compare the highest salary. SBI. SBI CEO. Okay, SBI is a public sector bank. SBI CEO earns 39 lakhs per year. Canara Bank CEO earns 63.5 lakhs per year. This data I have received from ChatGPT. Even you all can check. Whereas HDFC, ICICI and Axis Bank, their yearly salary is in crores. 10 crore, 9 crores. So why are they earning in crores? Because they are performance driven. Because of them, the bank is making profit. So they get a lot of money. So remember, if you are a performer, private sector is good. So how to get into private sector? Here, there is one great opportunity for you. Make a bigger impact in your workplace. Earn an MBA in banking and finance while you work. So this program is called Work Integrated Learning Program. So that means Manipal Academy of Higher Education, it's a deemed university. They have tie-up with lot of banks Their curriculum is designed in such a way that you will be employee of a bank and you will be getting trained under Manipal University, after which, after 1 year of program, you get a degree which is very equal to that of MBA. This is the university in Bangalore. If you are interested, you will be trained here. This is how it looks. Manipal University in Bangalore. Once you finish the course, consider you do 1 year program, which is called Postgraduate Diploma in Banking and Finance. You will be graduating like this. You'll be getting graduation certificate, which will be approved by UGC. Okay. Now in Manipal, you will be having a lot of such banks, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank. So employees of ICICI, HDFC, they will be coming and teaching you like this. They will teach you how to do operations, sales, relationship management, everything. So real life training is given for 4 months. It depends on what kind of course you choose. There are online courses also available, starting from 3 weeks, 45 days. But there is one big program, which is 1 year program, where you have to go to campus for 4 months, and then you will be having on-job training in the bank itself. A life at Manipal when you join offline course. As I said, 1 to 3 months campus training, accommodation, food and laundry. So this is how your hostel will look like. There is a separate girls hostel and boys hostel. You get your food. You need not pay extra for your PG here or hostel. You also get laundry facility. So everything will be taken care by Manipal. Now there are different programs to join for banking or insurance, but the program's duration varies. There is 21 days course, 45 days course and 1 year course also. So 1 year course is a proper UGC course where you get postgraduate diploma in banking and finance. A banking program selection process. If you want to get into HDFC, IDFC, Axis Bank, what are the selection process? Firstly, you will be undergoing aptitude test. So we at AdmiFit, we will train you for aptitude test and interview also. Let me remind you, if at all you fail once, you will be given 3 months time to prepare again. So immediately you will not be getting chance. So you will end up losing 90 days of your life. So what we do is we train you in such a way that you will get selected. So first round is aptitude, then interview, then you will be hired. And once you are hired, your loans will be sanctioned. You will get loan from the respective bank to do your course. And remember, when the loans are sanctioned, does not mean your EMI begins. Your EMI begins after 1 year, but your salary begins from first month onwards. I hope you are understanding. Loan is given for the course so that you do your program seriously. Loans EMI will begin after 1 year. So that means you must have earned a lot before your EMI begins. Our training happens online or offline based on courses. As I said, your EMI starts after 1 year. That is after completion of your 1 year program. You will get stipend during campus training, and once your campus training is over, your salary begins. Okay, your salary here usually starts from 28,000. It can go up to 55,000 also. Depends on what kind of course you have chosen. Here there are different courses and salaries. If you want to get into Himalaya, which is a wellness company, here the positions are medical representative, product specialist and sales manager. The duration of the course is 2 months and the package is 3 lakhs per annum. Okay. This program is completely free. So please understand all the programs carefully. by watching our different videos. On each program, there is different video. Please log on to our website, admifit.com. This is especially designed for women. 1 month program, after which that person starts earning 4.7 lakhs package. Axis Bank Young Bankers program, the salary package is 4.2 lakhs. This is a postgraduate diploma in banking. Kotak Operations, 3.5 lakhs. Kotak Next Gen Bankers program, 5 lakhs. HDFC Future Bankers program, 5.9 lakhs. This program offers you loan, plus if you finish 2 years of your service in HDFC, they refund you the fees which you have paid. What is the fees? You will understand when you watch the respective video. HDFC Life Smart Achievers program, if you want to make career in insurance sector. SBI General Achievers, 3.5 lakhs. Tata AIG Young Achievers, 4 lakhs. IDFC First Bankers program. This is for, just imagine, a graduates. Can you imagine a BCom graduate immediately can earn 6 lakh rupees per annum? This is possible. It's not very difficult. Yeah. So we will help you. And there are many programs, especially designed for MBA Finance and MCom also. Every 1 or 2 months, there will be new programs introduced. To get to know more about various programs, keep visiting our website, admifit.com. Now, under Admifit, we are hiring partners for HDFC, IDFC, Axis, Himalaya Wellness, and many more. We usually do the recruitment process with the help of Manipal School of Banking. And we also are associated with MIT, Jain, OP Jindal, Manipal, IIT, IIM, where we help students get admission for online degrees and post-graduation degrees. Okay. If at all you want to do MBA, BBA, BCom, MA, psychology, any program under any major universities, we have tie-up with them. We also do study abroad, any country, any course, end-to-end service. It could be visa, it could be onboarding, SOP, everything we do. So if you are interested in study abroad, please contact us. We also do career counseling through AI-based psychometric test. We give 15,000 worth courses for free for someone who takes any service. It could be banking service, online degree, or study abroad. We give 15,000 worth courses for free. Okay. For more details, you can call us on this number and visit our website, admifit.com. So that's it about banking as a career. If you want to understand with respect to a specific course, please visit our website. You will understand everything. Or you can directly call us and get clarified. Thank you so much. Now that you have watched the video till the end, I hope you have understood that private sector will make your life better. You might choose public sector for security, but you never know. With time changing so fast, AI, machine learning coming into existence, privatization is also happening. So the best choice is you have to become stronger. And if you are strong, if you have the courage to work and you believe in yourself, then obviously private sector is the great opportunity because you are giving them business, they pay you well. So if you have liked to make a career in private sector, banks, insurance, wellness companies, please watch our other videos where you will understand what are the benefits of joining that course. See you in the other video. Thank you so much.